sea bass dish, and a variety of garnish. Objectives. As a result of this lesson, you will be able to prepare and cook a sea bass properly. Make a harmonic combination of various garnish. Provide a matching sauce for a fish. Before the competition, check if all equipment and ingredients are ready. If any equipment and ingredients are missing or different, you may ask the organizers for a change or a supplement. Today's dish is a sea bass dish with a variety of garnish. If all the ingredients are in place, wash them and arrange them on the table. Required ingredients are on the screen. Once everything is arranged, start cleaning the ingredients. Start filleting the sea bass, the main ingredient of today. When filleting, separate the bones from the flesh properly. We will roast the flesh and use the bones to extract the stock. It's better to prepare the vegetables after filleting the sea bass is complete. Because if you prepare vegetables while filleting fish, there might be cross-contamination. So, prepare them separately to avoid cross-contamination, and use a different cutting board and a knife. Clean the filleted sea bass once again and keep it in the fridge. Now let's start preparing the vegetables. Cut the onion to put it in the stock later. And mince some of it to make an orange butter sauce. Slice celery and carrot. Cut white mushrooms and mince some of them for a mushroom duxelle. Mince Italian parsley. Separate the skin of tomato from the pulp and dice the pulp in concasse. The reason why we peel the tomato with a knife is to save time and work efficiently in the competition. But peeling a tomato with a knife is not easy, so it requires a lot of practice. Only skilled cooks choose to peel with a knife. Another orthodox way to peel is to blanch tomato before peeling. Lastly, cut the lemon. Now we have finished preparing the ingredients. Let's work on the main dish. We will work on the sea bass and the garnish at the same time. First, the orange butter sauce. To make an orange butter sauce, we need to extract the stock first. Put sea bass bones, onions, celery, carrots, white mushroom, and lemon to stir fry. Stir them until the water boils down, and pour the water again to boil it with bay leaves. Now, let's work on the mushroom duxelle, the filling ingredient of ravioli. Stir fry the minced onion and minced garlic on the buttered pan. Once it dries, add the minced white mushroom. Keep frying it before you add whipped cream and ground black pepper to boil it down. The filling ingredient of ravioli doesn't have to be the mushroom duxelles. You may adapt your own ingredients, such as onion confit or puree. Store the cooked mushroom duxelles separately. Now that the mushroom duxelles is done, let's work on ravioli. Pour water into parsley and mince them in a blender. Filter the minced parsley juice in a chinois, leaving the juice only. Get rid of the foam and impurities from the boiling stock pot. Now, back to ravioli. We need to measure the ravioli ingredients. Measure the flour, parsley juice, olive oil, and salt. Make a dough from the measured ingredients and wrap in it. The density of the dough must be neither too watery nor solid, and it's easier to spread if it's wrapped while wrapping. Now, let's work on the sea bass mousse. Mince the sea bass fillet, salt, pepper, whipped cream, white egg, and dill in the blender. The ratio of white egg and whipped cream is important in sea bass mousse, because with the wrong ratio, the fillet and the cream might be detached like water in oil. So that there will be enough cohesion, adjust the ratio and temperature of white egg and cream. Another tip is that the mixture of mousse gets much softer if the mousse is sieved, because bones, skins, and strings are filtered. Keep the minced mousse in a piping bag. Sieve the stock to filter the ingredients, leaving only the stock. Pipe the mousse on the wrap. When wrapping with the wrapper, make a small cut and wrap it again to make it tighter. Poach the wrapped mousse until it's fully cooked. While the mousse is being poached, start working on the orange butter sauce. Stir fry mirepoix in butter until it softens, and boil it down. While the sauce is being boiled down, make ravioli. Spread the right dough with a roller. Press the thin dough with cookie cutters and fill mushroom duxelles before shaping. Leave the ravioli alone and start boiling down the beet. First, braise the beet. Remember to braise the beets first, otherwise you will have beet stain on your hands. Let the beet cool down. While the beet is cooling down, remove the mousse from the water and let it cool. Once the stock of orange butter sauce is reduced to half, add orange juice and keep boiling down. Now, work on the tomato salsa. Mix the tomato with garlic, parsley, salt, pepper, lemon juice, and olive oil. Stir the completed tomato salsa separately. Now, let's work on the couscous. Stir fry the couscous with butter and salt it. Add parsley juice and stock and stir fry again. The purpose of parsley juice is coloring. The color of couscous depends on other ingredients. Once the couscous is fried enough, let it cook with the lid on. The ratio of stock and couscous will be 1:1 to make a fine texture. Cut the cooled beet in parisienne. Now, let's adjust the density of the orange butter sauce. Once the stock and orange juice is reduced to half, pour the mixture of flour and butter in a 1:1 ratio. This cooking method is called beurre. The density of the sauce shouldn't be too watery nor thick. If it's hard to adjust the density, Add half an orange and a butter. Keep boiling down the sauce. Open the lid of the pan with couscous in it. Check the texture and put them separately. Filter the boiled down orange butter sauce in chinois to remove unnecessary ingredients. Salt it and let it boil. Now let's work on the boiled down beets. Put sugar and butter in the pot and glaze the cut beets. Store the shining beets separately. Braise the ravioli we prepared. Add olive oil when you store them separately. Now let's start roasting the sea bass, the main ingredient. First, salt the fillet. Oil the pan with olive oil and roast the fillet. When roasting ingredients with skin, the surface should be crispy. Add butter in the middle of roasting to add yellowish color to the fillet. Make sure that the butter is well oozed into the fillet. Separate the roasted fillet. Unwrap the cooked sea bass mousse and cut it evenly. Prepare the dill for decoration. Now, it's time to start plating. Put a round silicone mold on the plate and put the couscous in it. Remove the mold. Put the mousse on couscous one by one, as well as tomato salsa, and glazed beets. Plate our main dish, the sea bass, and add orange butter sauce. Lastly, decorate the dish with ravioli and dill. Check if the plating is done aesthetically, and our sea bass dish is complete.